D with Everyday Living with C&D, and welcome to our channel. I just want to give a shout out to our new subscribers and say hello to all of the people who are watching for the first time. So I want to show you a easy recipe. This is going to be a copycat of Zuppa Toscana from Olive Garden. So I'm going to show you everything that you need for the recipe, and then we'll get started. Okay, so I love soup, and my favorite soup from Olive Garden is Zuppa Toscana.
It is off the hook. It tastes real good. Actually, it's better than Olive Garden.
Okay, so let me go ahead and show you everything that we need for this recipe. So you're going to need Italian sausage. I usually choose the spicy one, but they don't have the hot, or they didn't have the hot right now. So I went with mild, but you can make it a little spicy on your own. You're going to need Parmesan cheese. You're going to need garlic. You're going to need onion. You're going to need chicken broth. You're going to need heavy cream. You're going to need water. You're going to need kale, potatoes diced, and you're going to need, I'm going to show you the seasonings that I'm going to use. So I'm going to use a little bit of crushed red pepper, complete seasoning, garlic powder, onion powder, pink Himalayan sea salt. I'm going to put a little bit of this chicken bouillon in there to add a little bit more flavor. And you're going to need black pepper. And for the heavy cream, you're going to need a cup of heavy cream, and for the water, you're going to need 4 cups. For your chicken broth, you'll need about 48 ounces. So I have this one, which is 32 ounces, and I'm going to add another can to it. Okay, so first we're going to start browning our ground pork, or our Italian sausage. Let me take this off. I have a little bit of olive oil in the bottom of my Dutch oven. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and start breaking our Italian sausage up and browning it. And you just want to take your wooden spoon or whatever you're using to break it up, and break it up as you're cooking it. Okay, so I like to season my meat while it's cooking. So I'm going to go ahead and start seasoning it. So this is going to be the pink Himalayan sea salt, black pepper, and I'm just going to put extra black pepper in here, especially since this is mild Italian sausage. Onion powder. Garlic powder. Complete. Ooh, a little extra. And then I'm going to put a little bit of the crushed red pepper in there. And good, this is soup, because you can add water if you need to. And I'm just going to continue breaking that apart as it's cooking. Let me turn my fire down a little bit. There we go. Oh, it's smelling good in here already. Okay, everybody, so my ground pork is brown, so I'm going to transfer it to a paper towel lined plate. Look how beautiful that is. All right, everyone, so I've already moved my pork over to a paper towel lined plate. Now you're going to leave all of that goodness down in there because you want that in your soup. So I'm going to go ahead and add the onions. And you can use a medium-sized onion. I'm going to add garlic. I'm just going to saute that. Okay, so after you've sauteed your onion and garlic for about a minute or so, you're gonna go ahead and start adding your liquids in. So first I'm gonna add in my broth. So that's 32 ounces of broth. I'm gonna add another can. So I'm gonna add that as well. And then I'm gonna add 4 cups of water as well. I'm going to add the bouillon now, and it's chicken bouillon, and that just gives it a little bit more flavor. All right, everyone, so we're just waiting for our soup base to start to boil. I'm gonna add a little bit of Zatarain's Creole seasoning in it. This is what I use as my seasoned salt, so I'm gonna add a little bit of that in there. And you just want to season it to taste. Hey everyone, so my soup is about to start boiling, so I'm gonna go ahead and add the potatoes now and give them enough time to cook. And make sure that you stay to the end of this video so that you can see how everything comes out. So now I'm gonna add the potatoes. And that's about 6 potatoes. I like to cut mine in different sizes because we like big bites, we like small bites. So I like to cut the potatoes into different sizes. So if you want to just dice them, you can do that. But I like to make some of them a little smaller than others so that we can have different sizes. So I'm stirring those in. And then I'm going to let these cook for about 14 minutes. You want to cook them as long as they need to be cooked to be pierced with a fork. So when you pierce them with a fork and they start to fall apart or the fork goes straight through, then they're done. So while our soup is cooking or our potatoes is cooking, I'm gonna show you how to make garlic bread to go along with your soup. First, I'm gonna show you the wine that we're drinking. We're drinking Chardonnay today. Our choice for today is Highway 12 Chardonnay. It's really good. We got it at Specs, but I'm pretty sure you can find it at your local liquor store. But yeah, it's really good. And I'm gonna go ahead and show you how to make garlic bread to go with your soup. So all you're gonna need, we just had these leftover hoagies from Philly cheesesteak. So I'm gonna use those to make it. You can do it with Texas toast. You can do it with all kinds of bread. If you have buns, you can do it with that as well. So let me show you. All you're gonna need is a few ingredients. You're gonna need some butter. I'm gonna use the soft butter for this one. You're going to need some garlic salt. And this one is the garlic salt with parsley. It's Lawry's. And then you're gonna need some paprika. I'm gonna use smoked paprika. That's all you need. And you're gonna take the butter and spread it on there. And I took my butter out a little while ago so it can get really soft. So you're just gonna spread the butter all over the inside. Okay, so once you spread your butter on them generously, then you're gonna go over each one with the garlic salt. And you're just gonna lightly sprinkle it. You're not gonna put too much because you don't want it to be salty. Just a light sprinkle. And you're gonna follow that with the paprika. And this comes out just like the garlic bread when you buy it at the store that already has the butter and season on there. It comes out just like that. And there you are. So with this one, after you finish putting the season on, you just put it under the broiler for a few minutes. So make sure you put it under the broiler and watch it. Don't let it burn. All right, so let's take a look. Oh, beautiful. All right, so now you're gonna add your ground pork back in. And you're gonna add in your kale. Go ahead and stir all of that in. Look how beautiful that looks. You can see the areas where it's already boiling. You're gonna add your cup of heavy cream. And stir that in. Look how beautiful that color is now. So you're gonna stir that in and then give it a few minutes to boil. Okay, so while I'm waiting for my broiler to start, I'm gonna show you guys. So look how beautiful that is. You have your kale, you have your ground pork, you have your potatoes. And I like to have mine full like this. I don't like it to be like a really thin soup. You want it to be hearty and you want it to have a lot of potato and pork and kale in there. Look how beautiful that is. And it smells so good in here. So while our soup is coming to a boil, I'm gonna go ahead and do shredded Parmesan. So this is gonna go on the top of our soup when we're done. And you can also put some on your bread if you'd like. I'm using our Prepology. Believe it or not, I got this from QVC a couple of years ago during the holidays, but it just makes it easier for you to shred things, dice things, cut things. You can do everything on this, and it comes with different attachments that you add on to there. Take the freshly grated Parmesan that we just grated, and I'm gonna sprinkle a little bit on our bread. All right, everyone, so we have our bread under the broiler. It's already starting to melt the cheese, so I'm gonna close it and broil it for a few minutes. And here's our bread from the broiler. The cheese is melted. Look how beautiful that is. And that's easy bread to go with your soup just from scratch. Okay, everyone, so look at our finished soup. You have your Zuppa Toscana made at home. So we're gonna go ahead and put this in the bowl and put it with our bread so we can see our finished product.
Man, it looks and smells delicious. I'm ready to eat this thing.
All right, so let's go ahead and get it in the bowl. Make sure I get a lot of everything. The potato, the kale, the sausage, and then I'll put the liquid in after that.
Oh man.
Look at that. Okay, everybody, look at this beautiful soup. So the last thing that you need to do is sprinkle some of the fresh grated Parmesan on top. Add a little bit more. And then we're gonna add our bread. And here is your Zuppa Toscana. Look how beautiful. I've already tasted it, it's delicious. I want you to try this recipe and let us know how you like it. Like, share, subscribe to our channel. We're still trying to get to the goal of 1,000 subscribers. So just let us know how you like the recipe. I hope you enjoy it. And thank you for watching our channel and our video. Perfect pairing. See you in the next video.